Centuries ago, an interdimensional being known as Zordon came to the city of Angel Grove to establish a command center as a vanguard in the fight against evil. With the aid of his trusted assistant Alpha 5, a noble master sought out 6 extraordinary teenagers and gave them the power to transform into a superhuman fighting force. In a time of great need, young heroes would call upon colossal assault vehicles known as Zords. The identity of his six remained a guarded secret, with experts becoming stuff of legends. With the movie marking its 30th anniversary, a theatrical reboot in the works, and a reboot of the television show coming to Disney Plus, it's time to take a look back at the Sega Genesis version of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. The game, much like the one I reviewed a couple of years ago, was published by Sega and Banpresto. The developers, Sims, also made the other versions of this game on Game Gear, Game Boy, and Super Nintendo, that last one being a reworking of their previous SNES title based on a TV show. This version is a side-scrolling beat-em-up in the vein of Streets of Rage or Golden Axe, among numerous others. Control is tight, quick, and responsive, like any good game in this genre should be. The plot follows the main story of the movie, with the game's 6 stages, also including key storylines from the show, which will be addressed to give the game variety. 6,000 years ago, a morphological being known as Ivan Ooze ruled with a reign of unparalleled terror. He rid entire planets of their adult population, then brainwashed the youth to follow his evil path. A faction of teenage warriors known as the Order Meridian buried in a hyperlock chamber deep underground. Now, with the chamber unearthed by a group of construction workers, our game begins. After choosing one of the Rangers, we begin Stage 1. I start with Rocky, and it's quite a straightforward fight. Go through your Ivan's army of Oozmen, reaching him at the end of the outdoor shopping center. I always found it interesting how much Australia looks like Southern California. We get our first interlude, with Ivan attacking the command center, damaging Zordon Alpha. The Rangers' connection to the grid is severed. Few options left. They seek the aid of Dulcea on the planet Phaedos. Though reluctant, she gives them new powers based on the mystical animals infused with the energy of the Ninjetti. The wolf, the frog, the bear, the crane, the ape, and the falcon. Stage 2 is at night, and at the end we get a boss fight with the Ectomorphicon Titans, Scorpitron and Hornator. You can choose the Falcon Zord and Ninja Megazord to fight them. I intend to use Adam here on the ground level, and the Ninja Megazord in the boss fight. Also note the graphics are pretty solid for the time, especially given the new console are about to come out as well. After we win, the second interlude is the first of storylines from the show, the two-parter White Light. But the Green Ranger power is gone, the powers of the White Ranger are bestowed upon Tommy in the fight against Lord Zed. Of course, fighting the Scarlet Sentinels done with Thunder Megazord and Tiger Zord. The former grew on me over time, but the latter has always been among my favorite mecha. So, of course I use Tommy here. The next storyline from the show in this game is the first introduced Rocky, Adam, and Aisha, the ninja encounter. The game does erroneously claim that they and their teacher got kidnapped due to Vulcan Skull's stupidity, though in reality, it was actually because they were trying to rescue the runaway stroller carrying the teacher's infant son. Goldar just used a distraction to his advantage. Bottom line, you need to find and rescue the hostages, then beat the stuffing out of Goldar. I always use Billy here. My favorite original team, he was the one that saw their potential as heroes. The last storyline from the show in this game is the power transfer. As Rocky, Adam, and Aisha are chosen to take over the mantle of Power Rangers from Jason, Zack, and Trini. I once again mentioned the peace conference was the in-universe reasoning. Out-of-universe, the previous actors walked over a pay dispute. And, of course, due to the transfer, the Sword of Legend must be claimed from the Forbidden Planet. No Robbie the Robot here, but we do have putties to defeat to get the sword before Serpentera destroys the planet. Always try different Rangers here depending on my mood. Now we have the final battle with the Ninja Mega Falcon Zord against Ivan Ooze, who envelops and overtakes Hornator like in the movie. Well, also note this game has some great 16-bit renditions of songs from the show: 541, Fight, and my personal favorite, Combat. There's no mistakenly swapping the Shogun Fire Saber with the Ape Swords and Ninjados in this game, and the final blow does still come from Ryan's comment to reduce Ivan's health to 0. Game closes on Vulcan's skull boasting to everyone at Ernie's how they have the Power Rangers save the city once again. Well, technically they're not lying, as it did help the kids say their parents were a cruel fate, especially Fred. Though I haven't seen exact sales numbers, it's definitely a game I can easily recommend to fans of the franchise, the movie, or beat-up games, all of which I am. I'm certainly keeping an open mind about the next movie reboot, and I'm getting through my Super Sentai backlog as well during this hiatus. That is all for now, and may the power protect you forever. Last storyline from the show is the power transfer, as Rocky, Adam, and Aisha taking the other take.